Hello. Hello, my dears, and welcome back. I have no idea what's going to come out in this reading, but I wanted to sit down with you all and see what's going on. Okay. It's a beautiful, gloomy day. And there's a lot of healing energy going around me. I've been talking to you guys about how I've been addressing my nearly lifelong addiction to nicotine, so my energy's been a little all over the place lately. But it's okay. It's all for the best. It's all for the best. So there's a lot of that right now. There's a lot of facing things that we've needed to face for a long time, and finally having the stability and safety under us to really look at the things that are still holding us back. But make sure, if you're also in this energy, because I've been reminding myself of this a lot, it's like, it's a beautiful thing, and my mind might be moving a little slowly right now because I'm withdrawing from nicotine, so I might be taking my time speaking. Make sure to give yourself credit and rest for how much work you've already done. It's a beautiful thing to be very ambitious and to know that you're destined for big things in this life and to really be hungry and want to go get it. That's beautiful. But you need to also not let the progress that you've made so far, not celebrate that. You deserve to celebrate yourself. You deserve to give yourself rest when you reach a big milestone. So, like, in what ways in your life right now can you give yourself a little more rest and a little more appreciation? I've also been thinking a lot lately about you can't affect anything in the external world before addressing it on the internal world. So, like, it relates to you're not going to find anything outside you that's going to fulfill you. You're not going to... Yeah. Nothing, oh man, there's a lot. And it's hard to think right now. But, yeah, there's a message here of, like, you may be feeling like you want to grab, like, a partner, or like maybe it's been a while since you've been in a relationship and you really want to get into a relationship, and you have all these ideas about how a relationship is going to fulfill you and give you everything that you need and, like, fill all these empty spaces for you, or this next big accomplishment is what's going to fill all these empty spaces for you, or, you know, I don't know, getting hair extensions is going to make you feel sexy, or, like, getting into here we go. getting into a relationship is going to make you feel lovable, or adding something to your body or your physical appearance is going to make you feel sexy. And like, sure, yeah, maybe it will to a degree. Maybe it'll do something nice with your brain chemicals for a brief time. But there's a message here about like, you need to feel sexy first. You need to feel lovable and loved first. Grabbing for something outside of you is not ever going to give you what you're looking for internally. And there's a really cool looking bug outside my window. That can be exhausting and frustrating. And it's like one of those truths that I've been digesting in my own life as well and putting into practice. Sometimes it comes up multiple times a day. And I have to remind myself that like, yeah, having somebody romantic in my life will be super fun and beautiful and lovely and give me all these things, but like, I have to make sure that I'm coming from a place of fulfillment and feeling loved and feeling lovable inside first. Because yeah, you can find the most beautiful love story in the world, but if you are approaching it from a place of lack and a place of like, I need this to fulfill me, I need this to make me feel loved and lovable, it's not going to last and it's not going to be fun. Because you're seeking something externally to give you the internal things that you're desiring. So the cards that came out so far are the 5 of Cups reversed, the 6 of Swords reversed, and the 2 of Cups. So yeah, literally what I see here is finding safety within yourself that attracts beautiful things outside of you. Don't you want to enter, just using a relationship as an example because it's a big one. It's like, okay, there's a lot of, if you're attracted to my type of videos, like, you're probably like me and have had to go on a really intense healing journey in this life. And man, my brain is moving so slow. It's all for good. I'm healing myself. I've been addicted to nicotine since I was 15 years old. I just turned 33 2 days ago. And it's like, this demon of nicotine addiction has got to go. At least my hair looks really good. But it's good. It's good. The brain slowness is all an indication of healing. So just bear with me because this is good shit. Don't you want to enter a relationship from a place of total fulfillment and be able to give your beloved that freedom and like, and let it be fun and let it be juicy and sexy and like light? That's the energy that we want to enter a relationship with. You don't want to like come into a relationship needing it and like grabbing for it and thinking that it's gonna be the thing that's gonna make you feel good about yourself, like that is so going to suck the connection dry. It's going to build resentment in you. It's going to build resentment in your person. And it's the same with like, there's with like adding external things to your appearance. If you don't feel beautiful on the inside, there's no amount of thousands of dollars that you're going to spend to add stuff to your outside that's going to make you feel beautiful. So what I'm saying is sounds like really like simple just to say, but this is like a huge healing opportunity. I don't have the answers for how anyone but myself is going to find this internally before they can attract these external things. This calls for soul searching. This calls for really sitting with yourself and asking the divine, asking yourself, asking your angels, your higher powers, like what do I need to do? What practices do I need to integrate into my life in order to give myself these things internally that I'm perhaps looking to assuage with external things? And the answers might be simple and straightforward for some. And the answers might be like a years-long, grueling healing journey for some. But to boil it down, nothing that you can grab, nothing that you can add to yourself or your life externally is going to give you what you're looking for internally. So like finding the safe place within yourself. Showing yourself through repeatedly showing up for yourself that you are your own safe space. And what's beautiful about this work, and I'm telling you from practice and years of experience in this, that like the more you seek to heal and fulfill yourself internally, the more beautiful things you will attract externally. And you won't be coming from a place of desperation. You'll be coming from and attracting these things because, oh my God, how attractive is it to people and opportunities to see a person who is sitting in their own power, who has faced their self and the things that may have been holding them back for years. I just laid down for a little bit. I thought maybe some of my eyeliner had come off, but it didn't. It was just my hair covering some of it. Yeah. Doing the internal work makes you very attractive externally. Oh my Lord, breathing, breathe deeply. That's like the secret, man. That's the simplest, most basic thing. Like, Focus on deepening your breath, and all the answers will come. Sometimes, probably all the time, it's the simplest truths that really, really are everything. Temperance reversed. Internal balance. Patience. Oh my Lord. Let me get the High Priestess. Tapping into your goddess energy, man. And if you're a man or, whatever you identify as, non-binary, whoever, we all have feminine energy within us. The feminine energy is that which receives, which rests, and sits in total chill and knowing that, if I'm supposed to find my one in some other person in this lifetime, they will come, all in its time. Maybe some of us are our own one for this lifetime. And how beautiful is that? Sometimes I wonder if I'm supposed to be a person who gets married in this lifetime, and sometimes I feel like I might be my one, and that I'm just meant to flirt till I die. Who knows? But having that faith of okay, I'm not gonna force nothing. I'm not gonna go out forcing it and obsessing and clinging and needing. Faith, it's a practice of faith and being like, God, I know that if you're supposed to bring someone or some avenue of success into my life, all these things that are meant for me, I know will be mine. I just got to do the work to be able to be chill with that, Setting intentions is very powerful. It reveals things. That's why I'm dealing with this nicotine right now. Here's something I need to talk about. So, we do a lot of work with manifestation, right? We want big things. So we manifest. And sometimes you'll be doing manifestation work and you're like, okay, I want this really big thing. So I'm manifesting it. I'm doing work on this. And sometimes what would seem like, maybe even to you or to an outside observer, what might seem like you're being sidetracked from the things that you're manifesting, is God saying, okay, I hear that you want this thing. Handle this and you'll be on that path. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into all the details, but I'm working on big things in my life. And I'm, doing that work. And my intuition said, oh man, this nicotine's got to go. And now that is taking up my focus and my energy right now. And if I were to get frustrated, or maybe somebody looking in from the outside would say, man, you're really getting distracted by this nicotine stuff. Don't you want these things that you're working on? But it's like, no, you got to understand that that is what is bringing you to what you want. So you could be focusing on these big things, and then these other things that seem tangential come up for you to handle. And it's like, that is exactly what is supposed to happen to get you to where you want to be. You see? It's all part of it. So what needs to be addressed in you so that you can chill and have faith in God, in the divine, in the universe to bring you everything that you've asked for? Because I know that if I kept sucking on these high milligram nicotine pouches, I certainly would not be able to chill and rest and relax in the faith in knowing that God is bringing me everything that is meant to be for me. It needed to be addressed. It needed to go because it wasn't allowing me to chill and rest in faith. Chill and rest in faith. What is blocking your intuition? What is blocking your ability to rest and relax and know that everything that is meant for you is on its way to you? I feel complete with that. Oh, we out here. We are out here. Okay. I love you all so much. I'll see you next time.